Hello friends, welcome to Portland, Oregon. My name is Dre, and I'm going to show you around this weird city. There's many places that I can find that are unique to Portland. I'm glad you're here. There's so many unique things to Portland, I didn't really know where to start. So I just picked a few places that I thought were the most unique, and we begin here. Right here, downtown Portland, in front of the Willamette River, is something unlike any place in the entire world. Mill Inns Park. The smallest park in the entire world. This is it. 2 feet across. A columnist in a nearby office building named Dick Fagan noticed that the light pole that was supposed to go right here back in 1946 never ended up in here. So he started decorating this little spot in his own way. And then in 1976, the city of Portland recognized this as a city park. So lots of celebrations have happened right here on the world's smallest park. Isn't that cool? It's only 2 feet across. Very interesting thing about Portland. It's so weird. This is also well known to be the only leprechaun village outside of Ireland. Now it's time to move on to the next destination. It's a little hard to get to. It takes a walking. Right here in this residential neighborhood is a trailhead with a very interesting destination. Some friends suggested a place called the Witch's Castle. I just had to check it out. Once you park, it's about a 15-minute walk into the woods. At the entrance of the trailhead, there's a map, and GPS is pretty good out here, so you can just put walking directions to the old bathrooms. That's what you want to look for. It'll take you right to it. Everything is glowing and green and covered in moss. It's beautiful out here. Back in the mid-1800s, a guy named Danford Blatch moved to this area and took over a lot of this land. He built a property nearby. It wasn't this one. This is a more modern property. It's, in fact, was intended to be the bathrooms for this area of the park. Now it's just a canvas of sorts for taggers and those that want to practice their spray painting skills. But an old structure that's pretty cool to visit nonetheless. The story of Danford Blatch and his assistant Mortimer Stump is that Mortimer was a hired hand in the Blatch family of 9 children and a wife, and it was very helpful until he got the lichens for one of Danford's daughters. Danford didn't like that so much, so he ended up killing Mr. Stump, and unfortunately the very first legal hanging in Oregon was Danford Blatch. And well, there's the story. So they say this whole place is haunted, and for whatever reason, the bathrooms here would be haunted. I don't know why, but they call it the Witch's Castle. I also don't know why, because no one actually ever lived here, or I don't even think that it was really in use for that long, maybe 10 years. But that's it. Cool place out in the middle of the woods. Beautiful out here, though. The years, some parties, you might say kegers, happened out here, and some of the local kids called it the Witch's Castle. That's why. You can learn so much through Google, can't you? What an interesting place. I don't know about that one. Friends, if you want to make your way out here to the Witch's Castle, it's about a 15-minute walk from the Maclay parking lot, the Maclay Park trailhead. Easy distance down here and totally worth it. Next, we're going to make the 20-minute drive back to explore more of downtown Portland. Now, Portland is full of all kinds of unique, interesting things, including a couple of establishments, and a few that definitely going to take us into. There's so many here, unique places. I love these kind of trinket kind of places, variety stores. Just went to one in Sioux Falls. It was really cool, and I think this is kind of like it, so let's go check this one out. Every single pole, every space. Lots of stickers, stamps, cool jacket. Oh, Flutter's an interesting store. I love these type of places. This isn't the only one. There's so many all up and down these streets, and the neighborhoods are so big around here. Who's to say how many hundreds of these type of places there are, but a cool place just to walk around. We're not done yet. Got a couple more places to check out. I think you're gonna like this next one. Our next stop brings us all the way to the southeast part of Portland to Oda Tofu. This is the oldest tofu place in the entire country. They started making tofu here in 1911, back when the phone book said soybean cakes is what they sold, because no one really knew what tofu was. But here we are. Let's go in and check it out. I've learned that this is a family-owned business, and they've been here for such a long time, and with a tradition like that, I've got to try some of this tofu. Well, they sell tofu here to the general public. They have soft, medium, and firm, and they have fried. So I also picked up fried tofu and some soy milk. Literally, it's all made from soy milk, so I wanted to try their soy milk. So, cool. And apparently I came on the wrong day, because they're not busy working here, and they would have allowed me to come in and check it out, but they're cleaning up now for the day, and they're not open till Monday. But that's okay. I'm gonna come back when they're making tofu and show you the process. This is a really special place. It's a very clean facility, sparkling.
So soy milk, firm tofu, and then this is the atsurage, and then the traditional.
It was really neat. I got to talk to some people about the tofu and the soy milk. I can't wait to try it. Really neat place. The country's oldest tofu maker. Yeah, interesting. Friends, our tour of Portland is going to continue here at Voodoo Donuts. A place that I think of when I think of Portland. You probably do too. It's a place I've wanted to go to for so long. I'm glad to finally be here. Let's go check it out. There's quite a line to get in. The entire building is painted with glitter paint. Thank you.
Bacon maple, please.
Regular glazed and a Portland cream.
Portland cream,
Yeah, and a sticker.
And a sticker, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab those donuts real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm very much looking forward to trying these donuts. It was a long wait, but I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, I get the regular glazed and the Portland cream. I'm going to try this one. Oh, that is really good. Awesome donut. Another business unique to Portland is Hippo Hardware. I heard it's very interesting. Let's go check it out. I'm already in love with this place. It's been 2 seconds and I love it. Whoops. going and going. Hippo Hardware is awesome. I cannot believe this place. I'm gonna do a full video just about Hippo Hardware. Stay tuned for that. Friends, Hippo Hardware is incredible. This was one of the coolest stores I have ever been in. Totally love it. Well, Hippo Hardware was unbelievable, but it's time to make our way to get some lunch and maybe a beer. So I hear this Dots Cafe is the place to go. Let's go. An active sign hanger. Dots Cafe, A+. Really cool place. Love the ambiance in there. It's nice. Food was really good too.
You can mix that with anytime you want.
I heard about this place called the City Grill, and they've got some great views of Portland, so let's go see what it looks like. I think there's Voodoo Donuts
And the
right
kids
there. I've definitely found the place with the best view in the city so far that I know. This is amazing up here, and the restaurant and bar are very nice. City Grill is awesome. It's one of the best places in Portland that I've found. Beautiful city. Friends, thanks for joining me today on this adventure all around Portland, finding all the cool, funky, weird things in this city. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next video.